What biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love? Yeah, so we're live again. We're
We're
live.
back.
We're back.
Hope you
Hope you're still there.
are still there, like she said. Yeah.
Yeah, so we continue our topic. Your biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love. What was it? So share your biggest sacrifice. What is your biggest sacrifice?
What was my biggest
Yeah.
sacrifice? Allowing you to finish off our ice cream.
Darling, I'm serious. It's a serious topic.
I know it is.
So we got one viewers out there. What was your biggest sacrifice you
My
made
biggest sacrifice. What should I
in the name
say?
of love?
In the name of love. I think I make sacrifices every day.
Mhm.
You know, if ever I think that I'm in the right and I remain silent and try to get over it until I realize that maybe I wasn't as right as I thought I was, then that's a big sacrifice because it's in terms of behavior,
Um,
and how if we change the way that we behave, that can be a very big sacrifice.
yeah, so we got two viewers
So
out there.
you've already stopped listening.
No, I'm listening. We got 3 viewers out there. We got 50 viewers before. And then suddenly our signal has been chopped. Yeah, so 4 viewers out there, please participate in our live stream. The biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love. What was it? Majority are been some of them are saying that they gave chance to their husband who has infidelity, who cheated on them for the family.
Yeah, some really tough bits of reality as far as life goes with some of those difficult experiences. And some
Yeah.
of you have weathered some real storms. Congratulations on being able to do that and
Yeah, because
still talk about it.
yeah, because it's very difficult. It's very difficult if your partner cheated on you and you live with it.
Yes,
I
Grace
cannot.
Jones.
I cannot think of that.
No, me neither.
Great, JJ of
As of now, I am in a long distance relationship. I think every day is a sacrifice day for me, being far from him and being with my
BF.
and being with my boyfriend 4 years already, but still keep holding.
Wow.
Yeah, that must be very, very tough. I couldn't handle it myself. I couldn't be separated from this one, even though she's a big pain. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so again, wake up, wake up, wake up. Asa naman mo? Yeah. Where is our 50 viewers before, darling?
I don't know, but things come and they go.
Yeah, things come and go. So 2 viewers out there, thank you for stick with us. And as it says, you can please comment, please participate on our topic. Your biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love. As it says, love is a very very big topic, right? Because love, you can do anything for the persons that you love.
Well, people give up their lives for love.
Yeah.
Love of their partner, love of their child, love of their country. How many people out there? Someone sent me a picture of the Battle of the Somme, which was part of the British fight during the Second World War, and they had laid out the bodies of, I think, 27,000 soldiers who gave up their life for their love of country.
From Ma'am Tess Conings, welcome back, ma'am. Yes, you're right. There is switching from one country and different culture was and still is a struggle.
It's an everyday struggle, isn't it, Tess? That's the point. It doesn't just end when like after 3 weeks. Okay, well, I'm used to it now. It's just fine. Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's every day. Every day you will come up against things in his behavior or her behavior which just don't gel with your behavior, and you both have to look at who's going to change if you really should, it would be both of you would be changing.
From Douglas Martin, hello from Orlando. Orlando is Canada, right?
No, Orlando
Orlando,
is in America. It's in
America.
Florida, and Orlando is home of a very big Walt Disney complex.
Oh, so we got 9
Isn't
viewers
Disney
out
World?
there. You know, we got 9 viewers out there. As it says, our topic for tonight is your biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love.
Mhm.
You know what was it? And as it says, we have majority of what our viewers saying is giving a second chance to their partner who cheated on them, and at the same time sacrificing going to another country with their husbands or with their wife, living with their family here in order to support their partner. You know.
Yeah, and if you're watching this, you should have noticed what Tess Cunnings said, right? She just said this now. Yes, you're right, Terence. Switching from one country and different culture was and still is a struggle. In other words, when you go to another country, even when it's one which you may think, oh, well, it's a first world country and all the streets will be beautifully paved and everybody's driving a nice car and living in a nice house, and you think that it's all going to be just so easy to adapt to. And I
Yeah.
think that Tess would tell us right now that it's not.
Yeah, and to also relate also to all OFW, they sacrifice by leaving their family here, the small children here, in order to work in other countries. So,
Yeah.
salute to you all. From Douglas Marti, I hate Google Plus. Hello again. Welcome back, sir. Libby family, hi there. Enjoy watching here. Sky
Good.
Fella, hello. Motya Munining, hello. Yeah, so as I said, participate on our live stream topic for tonight. What are the biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love? You know?
Mhm.
So every one of us do something, leave something, and at the same time sacrifice something in order to make our partners happy and in order to make our relationship grow. So we got 13 viewers out there. Thank you so much. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Chicken, 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 right?
So,
Pigeon, pigeon,
Levine
pigeon.
family, hi dear, watching, enjoy watching here. So, Skyfiller, hello. Mutiamo Naneng,
Motia Manining.
is that
It's
what
a name.
is that
Motia
Tagalog?
mo baliling.
Okay.
There's a song. Motia mo baliling. Na na na. Na 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 na. Simply Len TV. Hello sis Beth and to your husband. God bless po. Pa-shout outs diha nga side. Sa diha nga side. Yeah, so Simply Len TV. Hello. Hello ma'am. Thank you for watching on our live stream. And if you're not been subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. From Motia Monining, the biggest sacrifice for me is to left my family in the Philippines and married to an Englishman.
There you go. There's someone else confirming what Tess said.
Yeah.
And it's difficult. I mean, she may have gone to a very beautiful part of England because there are so many beautiful parts of England. But it still takes it's a sacrifice. So David Sharp, I gave up my elephant for love. He got jealous and would not let my wife in the bedroom. Is this the one that they always talk about, the elephant in the room? Maybe it is.
I think it's what do you call that? It's metaphor, not in realistic elephant.
Never.
Never. The elephant is so big.
Never, David, I didn't realize it.
Douglas Martin letting my wife work so she can spend her own money because we are on budget. Wow.
Yeah, because you don't see her as much.
Happy days, hi Beth and Terence, 10:52 a.m. in South Florida. Wow. We are now in 10:53 here, so we're just been 12 hours difference. Mutya Monining, no regrets, happy indeed. Congratulations.
That's the important thing. So, Rebel, as a teenager, I broke a relationship because I thought girlfriend could do better than me. Did not think I was going anywhere in life at that time.
I think that's your great love.
Isn't that funny that you should do that thinking for her? But then nobody wants, no, I've said this before, and something that occurred to me in one blinding moment of inspiration, that none of us want to be settled for. So,
Yeah.
you know, you could be with someone, and if you really think that she is far too beautiful or far too this or far too that, you won't stay. You'll feel inadequate and you won't feel loved.
The Inner Heart Chef, hello lovely couple 2020 and Terence. Check attendance. Libib family saying to me, I'm Tunisian and meet my Filipino wife in United Arab Emirates. We sacrifice to be far from our family, but thanks God we have 2 kids, makes us right for it. Make us fight
Fight
for
for
it.
it.
Congratulations.
Kids
Happy
will do
days. Happy days, Beth. How is Bibi? I don't see her much in your videos.
No, we're not seeing Bibi as much. She's staying
Yeah,
she's
in
staying
their
with her mom,
yeah, and
closer to home.
yeah, and they both have cell phone, Taliklik and Bibi. So they're, TikTok
Kids,
time.
yeah, they're exercising their thumbs more
Yeah.
than the joy of being with us.
Yeah, they're fun on TikTok and the face swap.
Right. So
You know?
simply Lynn TV for me is the biggest sacrifice. Oh, I can't read that.
Yeah, Simply Lin TV where you are now. For me, the biggest sacrifice, yung iwan ko ang aking pamilya, pera, para mag-ibang bansa at mag-alaga ng ibang bata. At at yung anak mo, di mo maalagaan, na iyak ako tuloy. So according to Ma'am Simply TV, his biggest sacrifice is to leave her family, her children, and go to other country to taking care of other children, and leave her children from other
very hard.
So very hard. So he cried. Sorry to hear that, Ma'am, but I'm sure that your children, when they're big and understand the situations, proud of you, From Francois J. Laprene, my biggest sacrifice was when I was in the army and got transferred 3,000 kilometers away. My wife didn't. Wow.
Didn't understand, probably. Or my wife didn't get transferred. Okay.
Mutya Monining, Terence, when are you coming to visit England? We live in Mendland.
Well, I do have distant family who are living in the north, in the Manchester area, Manchester, Rochdale, around that sort of area. But it's and I have children who are living in
London?
the Londonish area, Uxbridge and that way on. But it costs such a lot of money for us because we're going the opposite way around. I mean, if you come to us, you get, what is it? I think it's maybe 49 pesos.
I think in the UK it's 60 something.
Is it?
The exchange value.
Right. But that's the exchange you're getting. But when we go to the UK, it's costing us 50 pesos to buy every pound. It's a
60,
big difference.
From I hate goggles, haha man, I got to share this. I have a cleaning lady in mind at the main. She's overheard that what you said. I can hear naming of all kinds of things, virginity, my flat belly, my times, my self-respect, etc. I didn't understand that,
I can hear naming of all kinds of things, virginity. Oh, okay. So the lady is saying that that's what she has to offer. No, now I got it. Sometimes takes a little while, but she sacrificed her virginity, her flat belly, her time, and her self-respect.
I got it now.
Right now I got it. Okay.
Susan Garcia, hi Terence, good evening. I'm watching here in Cabuyao, Laguna. Hello to Nanay. Hello, ma'am.
Right.
Stay safe. Francois Laprene, my wife didn't want to follow me. I had to left my family behind. From Save Me, I'm present host. Yeah, check attendance, ma'am. Paul Linus read about Beth's experience while working temporarily in the hospital. Very inspiring and has very strong faith in God. Thank you for watching our videos.
That was her job, her full-time job for 8 years, Beth.
Yeah, I've been working there as a working student for 5 years.
And she started there as a working student.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that's the biggest sacrifice I made in the name of love, because at first, I really don't want to left my job, but then I need
She's
to.
talking about the sacrifice she made for me.
Yeah. So I need to leave that so that I be with Terrence, because we're husband and wife, and he needs he needs a time with me. So yeah. But later on, I just realized that I did a right decisions, not just for us, but for the reasons that is behind it.
For the people that have benefited from our mission,
Yeah.
which we found together. So
From where we are now, I hate Google Plus. I can still hear her going naming of things. Wow. Daniel Maxwell, I misunderstood. A poor guy with a wood eye, he could not afford glass, asked a woman with a hairlet to dance, to which she exclaimed, wouldn't, making him angrily retort, her lip, her lip, her lip. What's that, darling? I didn't get it.
it's a joke that could require a little polishing up in its delivery, is what I would say.
Yeah, so 26 viewers out there, please participate on this live stream and give us a like. From the Inner Heart Chef, how many children do you have, Sir Terence?
I have 6, but I have 6, and one is my stepson. But I am the only father he's ever known. He still calls me dad. I think of him as my son, so it doesn't make any difference. But I have 6 children. So
OFW.
124 Tantum, Tam Tam. Hello again. Have a nice day, Terence and Beth, watching here, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I'm starting to become OFW last 2015 because I need to help my family and my ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
Okay.
Why your ex-boyfriend, mom, didn't work? What's the reason? Sorry to hear about. Congratulations for that, and at the same time, if your ex-boyfriend is a little bit crazy, then that's good. Because you supported him and then he left you. What kind of person is that?
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe she's still on good terms with her ex-boyfriend, and now has come the time when he needs a little help, and she's willing to do that.
Okay. From Citadel Banlomel, Eten Ebokinyut, Dulce. Hello.
Which means what?
I don't know. Walter Strahuta, freedom. Wow, yeah, that's a biggest sacrifice.
She gave
to give freedom of
freedom.
someone you love.
So,
Yeah.
Bivinli Kayag and hi there, Filipino watching from Vancouver, Canada. Yes, it's hard to be away from family, but thanks to internet,
to be connected anytime. I think that's another thing about internet now, because if you look back 20 years ago or 30 years ago, they're doing the pinpal. If you caught that before, they're doing the pinpal.
With weeks in between.
You're going to write a yellow pad or bond paper, and then you're going to the post office, send it and pay 20 pesos or 30 pesos depending on. And then you wait for 2 to 3 months, and then you have letter,
Yeah.
So, but now, every morning, you can talk anytime you want. You can
Yeah.
talk. So that's the difference now. Instant video call. From where we are now, darling.
Filipino
Wolfen. No,
Wolfen.
Good morning, all.
4966. Good morning, all. Good morning, Wolfen. So, Russ D'Angelo. Hi, guys.
Ross and Jen. Hello. Good morning from Wolfen 4966. Check attendance. David Sharp. I was so shy as a child. I used to change my own diaper. Ha 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 ha.
We have another comedian.
I hate Google Plus. Good morning, Bad. They're communicating now. Daniel Maxwell. It's longer, but there is no room. From Save Me, the biggest sacrifice I did is to cook daily for 175 malnourished, hungry children. Wow.
Wow.
That's
must have been your job or
your mission or your dedication,
orphanage.
That's
maybe explain. Wolfen 4966. My biggest sacrifice for love, my pride, my time,
my
mind.
Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
How come your mind is being sacrificed? From Simon Last. Hello from London, England. Hello, sir. Lane Giles Black, hi Terence and Beth. Good evening, both. Shout out check attendance. Hello, ma'am. Ray Shamrock, check attendance. Watch the video of Coffin. I really felt for you. You was mad. I really understood why you did it, and I was very sad. All the hard work that you put into that, Terence.
Yeah, one of those things. Paul Linus, I have been your regular fan since the day you made a video of what's going on in Leyte. Most inspiring to see life in the province, so simple, and Terence can reconcile himself with the locals. Yeah.
Thank you so much. From Ray Shamrock, I understand why you cut the bidding box. You know? Yeah.
It was never going to be anything, no matter what anybody says. Beth said, no, I loved it. I loved it. You shouldn't have done that. But I know that it was never, it was always going to be tainted with that bad energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I fixed it.
Yeah, I just get up around 9, right? Because we sleep around 2 o'clock last night. So I get up around 9 and then I go out there and I just say, why is it he dismantled the box, that cabinet, and I check it out. It's like he's what they call he chopped it, and I said I coming here because Terence sleeping again. After he did that, he sleep, and then I said to Terence, what did you
got
do?
up very early, and I did. We went to bed very, very late, early in the morning. I didn't sleep that great. I tried not to make a big deal of it, but I was disappointed. I wasn't mad. I was disappointed. And I decided that as it would never really be accepted, and it was going to be in our bedroom.
It's accepted. I fully accept that. And I said to you, that's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, he will make another one. From OFW 124 Tamtam, before I'm working at La Nueva Supermarket. Oh, that's in Cebu.
Oh, okay.
And he found another girl, so I stopped my work there and apply here. I need to freedom myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to walk on.
Yeah, you need to walk because someone's out there is waiting for you. Hector Swift, every day of my life is like 12 hours movies.
Right. So Ray Shamrock, food video, understand the smelly food. Trust me, I smell that food. I will need to eat. Okay. Dina Hart Chef, Beth, I watched the video when you eating mango yesterday. Hi, Terence said, save one for me. Hi, so cute.
From Francois, Lafrene, Terence.
That's
Francois. Laprine, Terence, how much time in your life did you spend making that beautiful cabinet?
It wasn't 2 full days, but it was almost 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. That's why I've been
we had to go out during those 2 days, but pretty well 2 days.
Yeah, so 30 viewers out there, please participate on our live stream and give us a thumbs up. Your biggest sacrifice in the name of love. What did you do? You know, what
I cut that cabinet up.
From Rick and Maria. Hello, ma'am.
No, Ray Shamrock first. Never eat the food. It's smelly, not good. Rick and Marie, Filipina, American love story. I gave up everything for Maria. We are still fighting my American government to be together soon. We pray. Thank you.
Wish you luck, sir and Maria.
Know how that feels, and they can be very difficult. Here's what you do. You just keep trying, and you don't go away. And what will happen is it will land on the desk of someone who is willing to let her in.
Yeah.
That's what will happen.
From Clave 1 million, hello host Dan Tamsak, thank you so much. Steve Silva, Terence, I would just love bacon and egg with toast right. Wolpen 4966, make one more narrow, Terence, besides it will be conserved space. I agree.
I think the next time I would not make the mistake of making it so long. If it was made shorter, like 4 feet, it would be different. But I made it wide so that it was good to sit on. It was custom made, and I'm modesty apart, I'm good at what I do. I mean, I make furniture that people used to pay a lot of money for when I was in America. So
Yeah.
I know my job.
Rose Angelo, Terence, just have a question. Have you heard of an English group called Budgie?
Budgie. I think that I have. I think that that was probably 60s or 70. And Budgie came from, I'm not quite sure, maybe from a movie. Tell me if I'm wrong.
From Rima 1958, hello, first time seeing you live. Tamsak. Yeah, give us a tamsak. Thank you so much, sir, for watching. And to the new Unders live stream, thank you for watching us. Paul Lino Saha, really, as Bell said, it was a primitive way of eating manga with bare hands. Yeah. We have a lot of mango. It's mango season. Save me. I am at school work and choosing to be a feeding coordinator, and my task is to purchase goods, vegetable, and groceries needed for the daily menu for the 75 malnourished children, cook and serve. Wow.
So they're actually malnourished.
Yeah, because there are some children that is still went to school and
that
their weight is smaller.
Yeah, that was what we started to do. When we started to do our what we called our education support. We actually gave the kids how much, darling?
Depending what you call
Didn't
that,
we give them, was it 200 or 400?
Depending on the grades, we got 400, 200 a time.
So that would just ensure that they had a dish with their rice. Now, if you're in the Philippines, you'll understand that a dish is the bit that's apart from the rice.
Yeah, and during the recess, in vacant time, they have something to eat. Yeah, but thank you, ma'am, for your for making sure that those malnourished kids will have a good food. Thank you. Pro commenter, man, stay home. The crops will pick themselves. I hate Google Plus. I know a joiner. He makes a killing on selling window frames.
Yeah, actually, I've communicated several times to a friend subscriber who, for 14 years, makes coffins. So, yeah.
From the Inner Heart Chef, nothing much I like more about the door for bathrooms. So creative, a nice, good job to your hobby, Beth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ray Shamrock, back with my wife, Terence. I get my wife to watch your videos on live. I send us your videos. I think she understand. I hope I love my wife and son. I hope I love my wife and son. Evelyn Eugenio, hello. Wolfin 4966, been a long road since the carport was erected.
Yep.
What's that carport was erected?
Well, we put up the carport in front of Nanai's house, and then we built a new house for Nanai, didn't we? It's been a long...
Yeah.
It's been a long road. Yeah.
Evelyn Eugenio, hello, good evening to both of you. Watching again from Pateros, Metro Manila. 40 viewers out there, thank you so much for watching. Gina Makiniana, check attendance. Hi, Terence and Beth. Watch your videos the other day and you made me laugh regarding the Carabao, where to tie it. Ha ha ha. Because Nanay and Beth kept telling you, here, there, ha ha ha.
Here, there, and everywhere. Paul Linus, seems life there is now normal. No wearing of masks. It's just become boring. That's what's happening now. And at the they're not checking things as much. They've just allowed. But the masks is the one thing that when you're in the town, you got to be wearing the mask.
Yeah, because otherwise it's mandatory.
Yeah, otherwise, like today, I had to go in somewhere. I called into an office today, and I forgot and left my mask in the truck. And the man behind the counter said, excuse me, do you have a mask? Mask. Yes. Sorry, I've forgotten it, left it in the truck.
The guard said that, do you?
No, not the guard, the man behind the counter. It was a man, not usually a woman there.
Yeah, because and then when Terence come back to the truck, Terence said, "Why is it you didn't remind me about my mask?" And I said, You're big boy already.
Oh,
You
you
know.
big girl.
From I didn't notice that also. From Ray Shamrak, your live stream topic helps me to try to communicate with my wife to make her understand about what men go through, and especially husbands overseas. So thank you.
Good.
Yeah, we're glad.
If you want to suggest anything that
Yeah.
we can do, we're open to that. So, Russ D'Angelo, Budgie was a three-piece English band from the 70s. Their first album came out in 1971. They are often compared to Led Zeppelin because of their similar sound. So they were heavy rock. Budgie sounds a little bit lightweight, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at the name Led Zeppelin. Oh my God, that sounds heavy. But Budgie sounds, well, a budgie is it's a little colored bird, isn't it? So, I don't know, what was their hit?
From
Did they have one hit or more?
Yeah, from Adolfo de la Rosa, God bless to both of you. Likewise, Evelyn Eugenio, thumbs up, Dan. Stay safe, always, and healthy. Likewise,
Yes.
ma'am.
Angel
Angel Grace,
Grace.
hello, Terence and Beth. Rainy evening here from Cagayan de Oro. It's also a little bit raining here, ma'am.
Yeah, showers.
Yeah, Beben Lynn, Kayed, and you both got a true love together. Beth didn't want to live abroad with you, Terence. Good choice, Beth, because abroad you need to work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, can we just point something out to you? It's 11:16 at night, and we are working. So she didn't quite get off the working hard. We got up very early this morning. We've been on the go the entire day, and it's 11:16 now, and we're still working. So people often say, "Why don't you get a job?" This is what we do.
Yeah, we also that's one of the criticism that messaging me saying, "Bet you graduated in college. Why is
Yeah.
it you're not getting a job? You
Why
know,
don't you get a job?
to help your husband so you
Yeah.
could feed him a nice food."
Well, what the hell do you think we're doing here? You know?
You know? Yeah, if you've been watching us, I'm forcing Terence to eat salty food or anything like any intestine. It's just for video. We need to have videos to produce for fun videos, you know. So
Yeah.
don't take it seriously. But yeah, so far, I give up my job. You know, if what is the biggest sacrifice I made in the name of love? I give up my job when I get married.
Which you
know,
loved. You
which I
loved
love that
that
job.
job.
I've been there since I'm 14 or 15 years old. I've been started
Yeah.
in the job in the hospital as a working student, 15 years old, you know, and then after my graduations in college, I was being absorbed. I got a letter from the finance manager for me to be absorbed as a their employee in the hospital. So when I met Terence, we got married. At first, I said to Terence about that I didn't want to leave my job, and then Terence says, "Okay, we can do something about that," you know. And then when we got married, what the darling, I've been pity on him, and I said, "Look, I cannot do it. I'm here a whole day, and we just only see 3 hours, and then you 2 hours together, and then you sleep, and then you go to job, you know." So I said to Terence, "No, I cannot leave that." And there's one time I've been in the jeep, right? And then Terence is always been in McDonald there in Basak, you know, in Basak Mambaling. And then Terence will not ride a jeep. He walked from McDonald all the way to our little apartment there.
It's not that I didn't want to ride a jeep. By
He
the way.
wants to walk.
I used to walk.
Yeah, he used to walk
that was
for
my
exercise.
every day.
You know, so the jeep that I was been riding, you know, because it's traffic also, so very slow. And I saw my husband walking, you know, with a wet back, what do you call that? The
'Cause it
t-shirt.
was- 'cause it was-
It's very hot.
Relentlessly hot.
Yeah, so wet, and then he's walking, and then the jeep passing by, you know, and then I look back, my husband walking, you know. So I just realized, no, I cannot do that. I cannot do to be with. I cannot leave it. That he's just been alone, you know. And then he went to Bible school. There's some Bible school reading. He went there, and then he came home. But still, it's kind of thing for me that I just realized that I'm married, and I need to respect his decision, you know. So yeah, that's one thing that I love my job, but I love this man, and I've been committed with him. So to all asking why would I didn't find a job, I'm contented of my life.
Got a job.
I'm contented with my life, and besides, we still can able to live and survive every day in our daily basis. You know, so let's answer the questions where we are now. Where we are now because
That's it,
about
you're close now.
Thank you, Ma'am Bibin Likayad and Elizabeth Mas. Nice to watching you both. Night for now. Good night, ma'am. Jenna Makinyana, good evening to you both. Lovely couple. How's the ducks and the chicks? Always wear face mask whenever you go to the city and stay safe always. Likewise, ma'am. Concept 102 watching from LA. You guys are great. Take care and stay safe.
Yes. So Ma 1958, I see on TV and videos people not without masks in
Southern states.
Southern states. So we're talking America now. Angel Grace, my biggest sacrifice I made for love is to keep on forgiving people even though they don't deserve it anymore.
That's really a brave ma'am, you know, because it's not easy to forgive, because especially to the people that always been hurting you, always been stabbing your back, you know. So yeah.
So we have that. That's the biggest challenge of forgiveness. The thing is, you can keep on forgiving, but if they keep on doing stuff against you, you can't allow them to be part of your close people. That's my own thinking. You know, that the difficulty is in forgiving people who keep on acting like scumbags.
Yeah, and I think the difficult is when you've been together, when you face to face, it's like nothing happened, you know, or been very very good, and then when you're not around, you just been different. That person is different. So yeah, we salute you for being for always been forgiving, and as I said, better to forgive and move on, you know, because it's also for yourself.
For yourself. So Daniel Maxwell, warning on box of surgical masks. This product is an ear loop mask. This product is not a respirator and will not provide any protection against COVID-19 and other viruses or contaminants. So the whole thing is a pandemic.
Yeah, so whatever parts of the world you are, stay safe always, and we're hoping that it will going back to normal. So far here in the Philippines, it's now starting to going back to the new normal, you know. So wherever parts of the world you are, stay safe, and let's hope vaccine will be produced.
No, don't take any vaccine that's produced and then rushed out into a bottle so you can pump it into your veins. Ask yourself this: is Mr. Gates going to pump it into the veins of his children?
Ray Shamrock.
When you see that,
Ray Shamrock fed him more salty food, joking Terence.
Thank you.
OFW 124 Tam Tam. God bless to both of you, Beth and Terence, cute couple. It's very hard to be OFW because I'm still working for 24 hours and my sleep for 4 hours. That's why we really admire those to all OFW and respect for their sacrifice and love to be away, because there are some countries, you know, there are some employer, you know, as what we heard in some horror story in the television.
Yeah, they're on call. They're on call 24 hours.
And there are also some bad employer, you know.
So Paul Linus, Terence, it is good to be busy most of the time. It makes you alert, fit, and of course productive. I agree on that.
From Rose,
especially in my last experience of going back to working on the tools on the house, I realized how much I'd lost in terms of strength and fitness, and it's only just coming back now after working hard again. Don't give up work.
Rose De Angelo, Badge didn't really have the commercial success they should have. One fan favorite is called Bread Fan. All their album covers have birds on them, so you are all correct. I hate Google Plus. I enjoy walking. From Ray Shamrock, the sacrifice I'm doing is to work harder. Terence, I got class 2 HGV.
Heavy goods vehicle.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to do my class 1, which is the big 18-wheelers next year when we can when we can. So that's a sacrifice.
And
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I prefer to do things like what I'm doing now for the house, where I like to work alone, and I like to do creative things, even though sometimes, as we've just seen, those creative things are misinterpreted. Uh, what do I say? You've got to be willing to make a mistake. I made a mistake, and I cut that sucker up.
yeah,
Luke, good evening from Belgium. Where the heck have you been, Luke?
check attendance, sir. I hate Google Plus. Hi, Locke. Hello. Roberta, Marcelo. Hi, Beth and Terence. Good evening. The biggest sacrifice I made for love is taking care for him when he is in the hospital comatose for 6 days and he passed away 5 years ago. Wow.
Sorry
Sorry,
to hear
mom.
that.
Sorry to hear that. From Locke, hello there. Gina, Makianyana, Terence and Beth, don't mind those bashers. The way you are helping people is such a big fulfillment. I admire you for having a good heart. Thank you, ma'am. The Inner Heart Chef, Terence and Beth, please sing a song for us. Love song, Endless Love. Thank you.
Endless love. Unfortunately, in a heart, chef, I can't just do. I don't sing for a profession anymore. So all of these songs, just off the cuff. Sorry, I don't. I don't do those. Some favorite songs, which I like certain writers that are really good, and I'll tend to bash their tunes. Not this is not a love song. Let me see. Who is this guy? I got to remember his name. And it is Mr. Kicks. It's a song called Mr. Kicks. I'll sing that for you. Permit me to introduce myself. The name is Mr. Kicks. I dwell in the dark dominions, way down by the river Styx. The devil has got me here because I'm full of wicked tricks, and I'm such a popular fella among all you lunatics. I teach a course in ruination from the devil's text. To fools who can't withstand temptation, step right up your next. I dwell in the dark dominions, way down by the river Styx. Permit me to introduce myself. The name is Mr. Kicks. I like that song. It really moves along. Hope you liked it. Not exactly a love song. Next time, maybe.
Yeah, so
Okay.
did you see my voice? It's very good also. We're having a duet, okay? Permit me sing the sing a ching Mr. Chick. You know? Yeah, so where we are now. From I hate Google Plus at Angel Grace, some people are just not worth for forgiveness. You know, sir, but even though they are
Well-
not worth for forgiveness, it's better to forgive not for them but for yourself.
Forgiveness, it cannot be linked with judgmental.
Yeah.
If you're being judgmental, you'll never be able to forgive. Sorry, I'm not saying this from any altitude. I got people who I would rather murder. I'd rather throttle them than talk about forgiveness. But they're not hurting. They don't care that I don't forgive them. The forgiveness is for you. What's the popular saying, the one that I really like that I learned a few years ago, and that is, withholding forgiveness is the poison pill you take yourself, hoping that it will poison them. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
So,
Where we are now.
Shamrock or pro commenter, the Hong Kong flu 1968 killed more people per capita than this one, and the schools remained open. It's absolutely true. This is a pandemic, and they are bringing the world to its knees.
Yeah, the economy is really affecting, and a lot of people are jobless.
Right. So Ray Shamrock, I'm going to do HTV truck, Beth. So I'm 51. Keep driving the car. We never stop studying, no matter
How old you are.
It's
Look,
true.
just home from my work, Terence, pro commenter.
Okay.
I'm going to inject you with a vaccine that contains caterpillar larva. I don't want it. You're anti-vaccine. I put caterpillar larva in your coffee. I don't want it. You're anti-coffee.
That's right.
Mm.
Trace me if you can. I'm also anti coffin cabinets.
From Look, yes, it's weekend. How it's work with you in your house? He has a day off today. From Paul Linus, the other I saw Bet prank Terence, and the one day Terence told Bet to go down the vehicle and walk. It's a joke too funny, but I like it.
It was a joke, and I didn't want to. Honestly, I didn't want to do it. I thought, no, people are going to hate that, and a lot of people really did.
We argued about that.
Some people
because he want to delete it.
Some people said, if we ever meet you, Terence, you're going to get a bashing. Yeah, that's not how you treat your wife. And I agree. And I say to Beth, I want to take that down. And she then starts quoting how many views it has.
Yeah, because I think it's around 200 views that time that Terence wanted to delete, right? Terence said, delete that. I said, no. Terence said, delete that. And I said, no.
It was a big argument.
It's an argument,
It was a big argument.
And then Terence said, I said to Terence, the views there is so big. And Terence says, I don't care about the views, delete it. And I said to Terence, I cannot delete it. Delete it if you know. From Angel Grace, OFW, where's the time? That's awesome, Terence. Okay, bet your turn laughing out loud. OFW 24 Tam, I hope that Corona finish soon because I need to go back to Philippines and sleep all day. This coming December, I'm 5 years here in my employer. I live here and never come back. Ha ha ha. Yeah, from Jima Makiniana, bravo, you sing very well.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've had my moments.
I have also my moment. Thank you. Raybel, maybe sometimes I could do a video about the type of septic system you use in the province.
It's a hole in the ground. Believe me, it's not what you would call a septic system. I have a book actually over the back there on my seat while we're here camping out in our little house, and it shows what a septic tank really looks like with filters and drain off places where it returns and recycles. Not here. Timio dug the septic tank, and the septic tank is a big pit. It's a big, a rectangular pit in the ground with a wall in the middle with holes in it leading in and out of the other side. All right. And that's it. And covered over with a concrete thing. God knows what happens when it needs to be emptied. I guess they break into it and stick whatever it is down there to suck it all out. Oh God, do we have to talk about this?
Yeah, 58 viewers out there. Yeah, 58 viewers out there. Our topic for tonight to the new on this live stream. What the biggest things you do in sacrifice in the name of love? What was it? So you can please participate in our live stream and give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe on our videos. Yeah. And if you're watching on on this live stream and on our other videos, please don't escape our advertisement. Thank you.
I used to sing, that's Google Plus, I used to sing, sir, mix a lot, baby got back.
Save me. Wow, host, nice singing. Thank you so much, Mom. You know, my voice is really raw. It's like Celine Dion's voice. I hate Google Plus. I can be forgiving for the things I've done. Whatever mistake, you can be forgive if you just ask forgiveness, you know.
Yeah. So Alma Britson, who sang it, Terence, sounds familiar. You know, it would have to go back to the 60s. Oscar Brown Jr., brilliant singer. There's several other really funny songs that really unusual. Hazel's Hips, he sang about the sexy waitress. Just so sensual. I'll sing it one day. I'll have to look at the words and remind myself. And another one, Signifying Monkey. These are fabulous songs and they stand singing a cappella. So Oscar Brown Jr., look him up. Brilliant singer, performer.
From B in the Philippines, the biggest sacrifice you can make in your life is leaving your loved ones behind. Example, your children and other family members and your friends for someone you love in other country.
Yeah.
Good job. Jocelyn Pancao, check attendance. Hi, Beth and Terence. May tanong lang sa month of October, mauli ko sa Cebu. Tapos patungo sa Iligan. Meron pa din quarantine that time. We really don't know, ma'am, when did this quarantine is finished, you know. But we're hoping that we're hoping to resolve, you know, we're hoping that this pandemic will end soon. OFW 124 Tam, yes, that's true. That's why I forgive my sister and my ex-boyfriend and I returned to the Philippines. That's a good one. Look, you okay to drive? You go drive again today. I hate Google Plus. Let's hope they turn up to give you a bashing when I'm there. I'd be more than happy to hand them an ass kicking. From Pascal Simon, check attendance. Hello, I'm just passing by. Good evening, stay safe, and God bless you all in the top of the hell. Yeah, so check attendance. Check attendance, sir. Thanks for dropping. Ray Shamrock, Filipino can be hard-headed. You know, we all have to get used to. I think we're not
It's true.
hard-headed. We just want to express our opinion.
They're not hard-headed. They're just stubborn as mules.
No, we just wanted to be hear our opinion. Because sometimes foreigner are thinking that, no, I know that. It's been in my country and I'm older than you. Who's hard-headed? Filipino or foreigner? Of course, foreigner. Reba, how do you keep it from contaminating the well water? How do you keep it contaminating?
It's a long way away from the well. A long way. Okay, so there's no chance of that happening. Probably like a quarter of a mile away from the nearest well. Or no, not quite with Lena's, but no, we don't have that problem. Lena's is her well. Well, you go to the lowest point, whereas we're up on the hill. You go to the lowest point. But we actually do live on quite a wide spread with one, two, three, four, 5 houses, right? But they're all dotted around. 6 houses, I think it is now.
Yeah.
And they're all dotted around. No one except Nanai and our house, the red house and Nanai's house, are about 30 feet away from each other. But that's it. None of the others.
From pro commenter, the parlor became the death room as far as that's where the coffin were kept during the Spanish flu and the living room after on the prompting of Ladies' Home Journal. From chat, Takit, hello to both of you. Love how you love to keep working in and around the house and your property. Love someday to meet you and your family, Lord willing.
You would be
Yeah, after
welcome.
this pandemic, let's see each other. Chap Capis Chinita de Dios, good afternoon from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. To both of you, keep safe, always observe precautious, guys. Likewise, ma'am, thank you. Angel Grace, I forgive because if God can forgive, who am I to deny forgiveness? And it always brings peace in my heart knowing that my forgiveness is pure despite of maybe their sorry is not.
Yeah,
I agree.
unfortunately, the forgiving and the forgiven do not always gel like this. And it's up to the forgiver, the one who forgives, to be above that and to forgive without conditions.
I think the difficult thing of that is when you forgive, when you already process on your mind and on your heart that you forgive, and then suddenly you just found out that there continues what they've been doing against to you. You know, so it's like when you're stabbing again. So that's a very difficult part. But as you says, just forgive. You know, because who we are not to forgive. We've been forgiven on our sins. You know. And at the same time, it's also for yourself to be healthy in spirit and spiritual.
Yes,
You know.
it frees you from that other person.
Yeah. From Chatakit, biggest sacrifice is to forsake yourself, serve other, forsake yourself, serve other, and reap the benefits of making others happy. You both are already doing these things. Lord bless and keep you to go on.
It's
Thank
very
you.
true, and it's a very profound observation that as soon as you start to serve others, you will gain fulfillment. It's more fulfilling to help others without judgment, without expecting anything in return. And really, it's incredibly fulfilling.
Yeah, the smiles, and at the same time, later on, you just found out that how their life changed because of a
Yes,
simple things that you did.
actually, we saw Beth spoke to the lady of the house, House 42, and she asked her what.
Yeah, we asked her how you're doing, the family, and then she says we're very happy, and we just found out that she just have labor after a few weeks that we rehouse them, we build them a house, so it just feels good to make sure that they're not been in once rainy season, they don't have rain anymore inside their room,
Yeah.
and the kids have their personal room to get have separate room now,
Yes,
so
and that's one where the youngest is a little girl, little tiny girl, and she when we went up to see this other family, the little girl took my hand and walked up there with me, and was just so full of joy, absolute, pleasure in seeing us again. So the welcome was
yeah,
was
it's
incredible.
worth it.
Um, well, you really don't need money to recognize what a great uh, sense of reward is in those smiles.
Yeah.
That was our feeling today.
From
So
Alma, the Inner Heart Chef, thank you.
now, what about Tackett?
No, I'm finished on that. Proceed yourself.
Oh,
Alma
okay.
Bretson might look it up. My husband like older song and he's in mid 40s. Jimbo 360, hi Terence and Beth. Recently, there's a viral video of age gap marriage. 73 years old Canadian marrying a 16 years old Filipina in Hong Kong. Can I hear your opinion? Thanks.
We don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know the man. I don't know the girl. What the heck? I mean, what can any American do in judging that as to whether it is real or not, whether it is true or not? What can any American whose marriage will probably, on a good day with a wind behind them, might last for 5 years?
Yeah,
So
we always
withhold
remember,
judgment.
yeah, we will not judge, we will not judge because we don't know the whole story, and besides we wish them well, and besides age is just a number. The important is the two of them are compatible. The important is the two of them are their hearts are been meet each other and they're
We
happy.
hope.
They're
We
happy, the understanding, the patience, the respect is there, then we wish them well.
What are we going to say?
We are 50
Beth,
years age gap.
Beth is 31 and I'm 81.
Yeah, I've been married at the age of 24.
And we're going to point a finger at this
Yeah.
person or these two people. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
been.
look at us.
Yeah, so
Is it going to last forever? Am I going to live till tomorrow? Is she going to? Who knows these things? Unless you're closer to the Creator than certainly I am.
So we wish them
don't-
well.
You really don't know. And like Beth says, we
It's-
just wish them well.
Yeah, and age is just a number. The important is that if the couples are happy, then we're very happy, and at the same time, it's about compatible. If the two of them are
Yeah.
compatible, because there are some relationship that it's just been the same age, but later on they broke up because they're
Right.
not compatible.
Look at some of the film stars. Some of the film stars are married for 8 months.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah. I've been my favorite couple in Korea.
Was it
for-
8 months?
They're married for 1 year.
1
I'm
year.
very sad of that,
Right?
because they're my idol. Yeah, but you know what? As your comments or what is our opinion about that? Our opinion is we wish them well and wishing them luck, and at the same time, happy marriage, happy and long life marriage.
Who the heck knows?
You know.
So anyway, Susan Garcia, nice your voice, Terence. Thank you. I admired you much. Beth, keep on, more practice. Love you.
Good night and
Good night.
God bless.
God
Thank you,
bless.
ma'am.
Thank
Ray
you.
Shamrock message restricted. Alburn journey in America. Hi, sweet couple. Just start watching your live stream. Keep safe and good evening there. Yeah, thank you so much. And give us a thumbs up. From where we are now.
I don't know, you scooted up too fast.
Here,
Ray Shamrock, there we are.
Look,
no.
it's already very late there now.
Yep.
Yeah, working hard, sir.
Ate or is that? What is that?
Titits Abindano, happy na ang birthday ni Terence, still looking young and most all healthy.
Yes.
She said that your birthday is coming soon, still looking good and most healthy. Yeah, thank you
The
so much for all the
22nd.
early birthday greeting of
Yes.
Terence, 81 years old on July 22nd.
And health-wise, I've been very, very, very lucky to be so. Sorry, I'm all right, really.
Where we are now, darling. Here, Jimbo age gap 73. Okay,
Yeah.
we're finished on that. From
Alvin.
Paul Linos, it's better to live in province or village as we call it here in Malaysia town. Life is people congested and the atmosphere is not clean.
Yeah, we are happy. We are happy living in a fairly isolated little family
Yeah,
community.
especially in this pandemic,
Right.
you know,
We're
in
happy.
this quarantine time, you know. Mandu checks, hi po, can I ask where and we you guys met? Yeah, we met, we got common friends and we met online. Hector Swift, does a hen forgive the fox after the latest bloody raid on the hen house? What's that?
The hen's not forgiving anybody because it's dead.
Oh. Alburn Journey in America, watching you guys from Big Apple. Where is Big Apple?
New
hen?
York.
New
York
York?
City is the big apple.
Is Big Apple the one produce Apple phone?
I don't know why they call it the Big Apple. It's an Americanism.
Why is it iPhone is from Apple?
Once again, it's a choice of a name.
Okay. Why not
Right.
orange? From Kutichay 823 Pascual, keep safe both of you guys. Watching from Cainta Rizal. Thank you, ma'am. Likewise. Jembo 360 Terence, Filipina are very superstitious. Sorry to see you destroyed your trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happened.
I agree.
It just happened, you know. It just happened that in the night we got the dog howling, you know. So I said to Terence last night, you know what? If the dog is howling, there is a spirit, right? So there's a spirit. So you need to make that cabinet finish quicker and put it in the house so that it will not be displayed there because there's a lot of spirit coming and the dog is
And they
howling.
might go into
It might be going into
Go
that.
into the camp.
And then the next morning when I get up, he's already chopping it. And I said to Terence,
Because that
Mhm.
cabinet, that trunk, it's called an ottoman. A friend of mine in the UK has reminded me that they call them an ottoman. And just that whole thing, all of the associations attached to that, what I thought, modesty apart, was a beautiful piece of furniture.
it is.
I really put my heart into the things that I make. I really do. And so when someone starts to attach horrible vibes to something that I've made, I can let it go. And that's what I did. I forgave it. My little joke that nobody got this joke except my friend who reminded me that it's called an ottoman. And I said, I decoffinated it.
Yeah, and then Terence.
She didn't even hear that.
No.
Decoffinated it,
Yeah.
as in made it not a coffin anymore.
Yeah, that's why you broke it.
Decoffinated,
Yeah, decoffinated.
as taking from the word decaffeinated.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
You know? But still, you got it. You know?
Indeed.
You know? Still.
That
And then, when he cut it, I said to Terrence, "Are you okay? Are you not mad at me?" And then Terrence said, "No." And then he's silent, and I said, "I think you're mad." From Life in United Kingdom with Bad, hello Beth and Terrence. Martin Tolley, message restricted. Rebel, for love, I tricked my wife into marrying me. Hey. I got the best end of the deal. She got the worst, but it is her problem. She's really wonderful. Congratulations, sir, for finding love. Capis, Chinita de Dios, message restricted. Life in United Kingdom. Where is life with Bad's true? Don't be Mark, the biggest sacrifice we made for love, till death do us part. That good one.
Yes.
Life in United Kingdom with Buzz, my husband like listening to you, Terrence.
Thank you.
Chuck Pound, I sacrificed about 20 years of my life that I can only wish I had back.
So I guess there's one that didn't work out. So Rao Diaz, hi there, guys. I had to let my greatest love, I let go of my greatest love because I have 2 children studying and was that time they're still minors. What do you think about Steve, his situation? Most people are having Terrence. What do I think about Steve? So you've lost me here. Maybe it was a reference that was made a little while back. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. You have to be a little bit clearer on that. So OFW 124 Tam Tam. It's so hard to find a good boyfriend, but I believe that age doesn't matter.
Age only
the
a number. Life in the United Kingdom with buds, it doesn't matter how much age gap. Some people still break up with same age. I agree. The important is you're compatible, you have respect to each other, loyal and love, honesty in the relationship. Ray Shamrock, I like buy from vendor that try to give change back, then say to the God, want you to have it, and watch their face hello for the blessings. Goal squeezer, don't give up, Tam Tam. There are good guys out and still there.
It's true, I believe that. So Chuck Found, please give thumbs ups to support the channel. Yes, give us a thumbs up. Let me see, we got 50 and only 39 thumbs ups. Are we not doing that good? Please.
Please give us a thumbs up. Jimbo 360, I have no problem with age gap, but you should see that comment condemning the Canadian because she is 16 years old. Yeah, because usually marriage in the Philippines is around 18 or 21, which is
Depends.
legal.
It depends, doesn't it? In the UK, the age limit is 16 with parental consent.
Consent.
I think possibly from the sound of it, the same is in Canada. That the age of consent is 16. Not quite sure. I think it's 18. It might even be more than that. 18 in America. Not at all sure about Canada.
From the Inner Heart Chef, the biggest sacrifice I made is forgive and forget all the mistakes my partner did and move forward. Nobody is perfect. I agree. Life in United Kingdom with Bad Saha. Shataki, sorry if it's me again. I forgot to say that Terrence has a resemblance to Harrison Ford.
Oh, okay.
State Abindanao, by the way,
delighted
hello
to
from
know that.
Norway.
What?
Ray, what?
What?
Ray Shamrock will love on a mountain as it fresh air and much better. I agree. Mando checks Jimbo is not none of their problems. Stop commenting in here and go somewhere. We respect everyone's,
well,
and as it says,
so
everybody's welcome
Jimbo,
here.
it's not none of their problem. Go.
It's about the age gap of that Canadian at 16 years old.
Yeah, it must be something that we're actually not seeing.
Ray Shamrock, I like that bed and box. It's a love seat bed. Yeah, I know. But then he cut it. From Pro Commentor, your immune systems indiscriminately kills pathogens with no forgiveness, with no mercy, and with no kindness.
Okay.
GN Lows and Hadin Cat, hi, a foreigner in the Philippines. GRS, there is a really time that I really Lime, that furniture you made and destroyed. Thanks for being a good husband. Some gems. Human body is made of 3.5 trillion cells. Identified, photographed, and recorded human genome. What not found in is mind. Many believe minds never die. It lives even body separated. Your opinion.
Yeah, other people call that the soul. Other people call that the non-physical entity that relates and inhabits the body. And then there are those who think that there is a kind of an application, if you like, thinking like a computer and a phone, that you need an app for the soul to be able to bond and relate to the body, because they're not compatible. A little bit like if you had, if you wanted to work on a Mac and you were used to working on a PC, and the two would not be compatible unless you had an app that would allow them to be together and work together. That's why they say that it's better to be cremated rather than to be buried, because if you're buried, the app, so to speak, will stay with the body, and you may be trapped into coming and doing another go round, another lifetime. So when you're cremated, that allows the soul, the being, to go on. These are other ways of looking at things.
Emma Wells, watching you guys here in Eureka, Missouri. I like to watch you guys. Beth is so funny. Hope to meet you someday. I hope next year we can come back home there in the Philippines. See you soon, ma'am. Paul Lenos, Beth, don't be scared of any evil spirits or vampire. Remember that the devil is under our feet. You read that in the Bible. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. But Terrence, take it seriously. Cody Johnson, good evening in the Philippines. Much love from Texas. Thank you. Ray Shamrock, the bidding box. Put pop-up TV and end in your bed. Yeah, that's why I told you.
It's a little bit late for that now.
God Squeezer, some gems. The body is just a vessel for the soul, and our soul is eternal. We all been here many times before to grow our soul. Grow out?
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. Jucode Johnson, good show with a cabinet coffin, Mr. Terrence. It looks beautiful to me. Happy wife, happy life. GRS, thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Ray Shamrock, my wife makes me mad and ignoring me sometimes, but I understand she is a good woman, trusting with money and trusting, but I love her. I need to be better understanding. Chuck Pound, with parental approval, you can get married at younger age than 18 in the States. Oh. Yeah, because here in the Philippines, if it's below 21 or 24, something like that, you need to have a guidance to be submitted to sign by your parents. Titit Abindano, it's so sad we cannot travel home to Philippines this year. Missing home, Camiguin Island, ho. COVID-19, missing Filipino food so much. All I can do is watch Nanay's cooking event. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, our topic for tonight to the newly comers is biggest sacrifice you made in the name of love, what it is.
So, Leah G, hi Terrence and Beth, hope you'll consider this as your next topic. Ways or tips on how to maintain long-distance relationships.
That's a good one.
We will remember that and do it on our next
live stream. Thank you for the ideas.
So Jimbo 360, I'm not superstitious, Terrence, but Beth should just put a lot of garlic around the trunk. The trunk is not a trunk. It's a series of chopped up pieces.
Yeah, he chopped up it. He chop. Daniel Maxwell, skin is good skin as long as keep the blood in. GRS, well, here's my million thumbs up for you too. Thank you so much for a million thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Ro Diaz, sorry to mistype words. My phone's autocorrect mode. was asking, what can you say about the decisions people makes? Give up their love life because of situations they're in. I had minor kids with me. Giving up their situations, giving their life,
Giving up their
love
love
life
life. And
because of their situations.
she has minor kids with her, so she puts the children before her love life. So I'm taking it that she has decided that she will not have a love life. But that also could mean that if she has a boyfriend or a partner and they don't have the facilities like a bedroom of their own, maybe they would have to give up their love life on that situation.
Ah,
It
yeah.
depends.
Okay. Ray Shamrock Terence, I understood the Filipino superstitious. I think that's why cut off the beading box, which shows understanding. He understand.
It was, to my mind, it was the only way to end all of the references to the coffin and the box. That's why I jokingly said the box was decoffinated. It is no longer a coffin.
Daniel Maxwell, drowned sailors are lost souls because souls can't escape from the brainy depths. OFW 124 Tam Tam, yes, I never give up. Can you sing that? Bet never give up. Never give up. Never, never, never give up. Never, 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 never. Jason Monet, have you ever thought of using your wood skills in building a boat?
Yes, I have actually. I actually thought of building a canoe, which would have been quite easy for me. Just never quite got round to it. One of those things I've never got. A little bit like building a hot rod. You might start it and just never get round. It takes dedication to do those things. For me, doing the house next door takes dedication. I have to get up every day and I have to go to work and I have to defend my work against Beth, who is trying to do something else. And she'll come and say, I want to do a video on that. And I say, I got to work. Or she'll come in and she's got cabin fever, which I get as well. And she'll want to go to Taliban. And I'll say, how am I ever going to get the house done if I don't work?
Yeah.
So yes, answer to it is yes, I have thought of it.
Where we are now.
So don't be Marak. Beth, you
look like
just
my cousin sister from Garo
Garo
Hills,
Hills.
Megalahuya, India. Hello, sir.
Okay.
From
Aji Gamez.
Hi, Terence and Beth, watching live from Hong Kong. You're such a good couple. Thank you.
So,
Paulinos,
Carolinas,
good night, Terence and
Terence
Beth. I love chatting with you guys. See you again tomorrow. Yeah, check it out. We're doing a live stream every day if our signal is good.
Right. And one voice on the next one. The Inner Heart Chef. Okay. G9. Because it's better
And
if
happy
you hold
weekend, everyone. Stay blessed. Some Jim Gems, I agree with Terence. Don't move my hand. I agree with Terence and Squisher. Thanks. Where's now? Ray Shamrock, sing Beth. I buy the CD from Beth. Gamunhan, let's sing a song.
No, I refuse to sing with you.
No,
because you sing out of tune.
No, I did. Alright, come on. Yeah.
No.
You are the
No.
sunshine. Come on, darling.
No, you don't know that song, even though I've sung it a million times to you.
You are the sunshine. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
You are the sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, the suns are gray. You never knew, girl, how much I love you. Please don't take the sunshine away.
Now, my turn. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Sorry, I'm singing it in her key. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That's what I sing to her every night.
Please don't take my sunshine away. Legia, thank you. You're welcome, couple. And looking forward to watch your coming LS as I always watching your daily vlogs as well. Good night, everyone. Please keep safe always and God bless us all.
Good night to you.
Trying from Samjen and trying to add thumbs up, but I don't know how. Alma Bretson, bet if you keep singing, Terence might end the live stream sooner. Yuko Yuki, half of my parents are dead and other half are half dead.
Okay.
Mommy D Vlogs, good evening, Beth and Terence watching here in United Arab Emirates. God bless you both. Thank you so much. I need to read all before we end. Rodia's clarifications, Beth. When I left to work overseas 2005, talk my kids with
I'm sorry.
where we are now. You've been drag my hand. Talk my kids.
Yeah, there we are. That's it.
Big now, so I'm gonna look for them and good partner in UK. Bobby Strickland, Wally Girl saying very well. Ray Shamrock laughing out loud. Yeah, Wally Girl. Wally Girl, hello! God Squeezer, there are evil entities that feed a negative energy. Many ancient culture all around the world have different names for them.
Right.
From the Book of Enoch.
The Book of Enoch spoke of them too, which used to be a part of the Bible until the Romans removed it from the Bible and tried to wipe it from memory. But a copy survived in Ethiopia.
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
The Bible is the most incredible book that was ever written. It is the most researched, validated, authenticated, more than any other book ever. It's been translated into more languages than any other book ever. And it is, there's a whole book on it called The New Evidence, which goes into all of the evidence that has come up with all of the great scholars, and is a fascinating book.
From Risham Rao, I hate Google just in a video. The baby is gone. What baby? Whose baby?
Just in a video, the baby is gone. What baby? Whose baby? The baby is gone. Maybe the most recent child was Baby Faith.
Oh.
And Baby Faith was a heartbreaking, a child, a little girl who reached the age of, was it 18 months?
Yeah, 1 year or 2 years.
Maybe 2 years. And she suffered from encephalitis, which is fluid into and onto the brain, and the head enlarges. And her very pretty mom and family really cherished that child. It was a tragic story, but she's gone now.
Yeah, she's in heaven now.
And that's it.
From Ray Shamrock, is there a filing in the way to actually build your own house and go to and do all the work yourself? Is doing a good job, Terence. I hate Google Watch. Google Plus. I should watch the video before asking. Ray Shamrock, yes, Bobby, nice. Beth, Scott Expat in the Philippines, lovely song, well sung, Terence and Beth. Yeah, thank you, Scott. Check out Scott Expat in the Philippines. They have a very nice blog also about their life in Australia. It's a family blog. Check out and subscribe. Scott Expat in the Philippines. Thank you, Scott, for watching our live stream. From I Hate Google, I used to sing that to my child when she was a baby. Soy anak tupang, Terence, remind me of my late husband, and Beth, you're wonderful. Thank you. Live with Cheryl, shout out sa lahat watching from UK. Yuko Ray, the infant of Christ from the Apocrypha.
The infancy of Christ from the Apocrypha. Read that. Okay. I enjoy getting recommendations. My problem is on these, not a criticism to say it's an obscure book, but here it would be regarded as an obscure book. So I do have people that offer to get me books. There is one gentleman that is now putting together a list of books that I would like, and he has access to used books, probably from the library. You know, they have these sales when they cull books out of their collection and they sell them for just pennies on the
Yeah.
dollar. So that's it. So, Life with Cheryl, host, how are you both? I hate Google Plus. It's on your channel. That's very sad to hear that. Oh, about baby Faith. Yes. And Life with
Angel-
Cheryl, we're doing great.
Yeah. Angel Grace, thank you for sharing your lullaby song. Me and my husbands are so glad to watch your live stream every night. Thank you for being such an inspiration. Yeah, thank you
you.
so much. And it's been around 12:03 in the morning, which is gonna say good morning, good afternoon, good
Yes.
evening, whatever parts of the world you are. Stay safe and thank you for staying on our live stream until the next live stream. And our next topic is about long distance relationship. Yeah, so again, good night everyone and we love you all. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
watching and subscribing our channel. Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.